Good evening, everyone! Welcome back to the Monster Hunter World Beta. We're gonna go hunt a different thing, a harder thing. No, I'm not gonna re-edit my Palico or my Hunter. We're gonna go to the Wildspire Rampage quest, the middle tier quest, hunt a Barroth. This is in a different area. The first and the last hunts are in the same area. Sometimes you can actually see the rare, like the difficult, scary monster, the unknown monster for the third quest show up in the first one. That happened to me one of my first times that I was here. It was kind of terrifying. The middle one is in a different area. There's a lot more water here, and we'll see why when we go fight the Barroth. Yeah. I didn't really get into this stuff. You can pick where you start. There's all these different camps. You can fast travel between them. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Like I said last time, I'm not really going to go into all the explanations of things. Actually, you know what? We'll stick with the switch axe again, but I will swap out my glider mantle that I didn't use for... Yeah, we'll go for the waterproof mantle. A very minor switch that just doesn't really even matter all that much. Oops, no, don't leave. Start the quest. There we go. Depart. Aha! So, yes, welcome to the Monster Hunter World Beta. It's only running for a couple of days this weekend. If you have a PS4, I recommend you pick it up. You don't need PS Plus to play it. You do need PS Plus if you want to play with other people, but you can do the solo hunts, which is what I'm doing. If you complete a hunt, you'll get a minor reward for when you get the actual game. It's going to be like a handful of potions and whetstones and great Jagra's claws and who knows what else. It's just going to be a bunch of random stuff. Just a little bit of stuff to kind of help you start on your feet, as it were. We're gonna go for a little bit of attack and defense when I eat my weird monster turkey and kebabs and fondue and just the most delicious looking meal. Look at all that stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much food there. And I'm just going to town. Om nom 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 nom. So good. Ooh, polisher. Yeah, so again, I'm not really going to go too far into different mechanics of things. However, this time I will explain a little bit about how my weapon works. So I got a big old beefy axe here. I'm using the switch axe. In the beta, you have access to one variant, or like one of each type of weapon. So you can try out all the different weapons if you want. You stop putting it away? Why are you doing that? So I have this big old axe. It has hefty reach. It's kind of slow, but that's okay. I don't really have any defense, so I can dodge. That's kind of it. I can also do a wild swing where I just like go nuts like this. This is awesome. The cool thing about the switch axe, though, is that it switches into a sword. So we have a blade on either side, or guess what? You pop the blade out, bam! Now you got a big old sword, and the sword does a fair bit more damage, and sword I think also applies whatever the secondary effect is for the axe. So in my case, it'll be or not in my case, but like with this weapon that they give you at the start here, it's ice. It'll do ice damage. So if monsters are weak to ice, which I think most of the ones in the beta are weak to ice, then, you know, then you'll do even more extra damage. Otherwise, just a little bit of extra ice damage on top. It's fine. It's cool. It's very cool. It's downright frigid? I'm not sure. While I'm in sword mode, though, I have this gauge. So if you look up in the top left corner, there's a green diamond, there's a yellow diamond, there's a green sword gauge thing below that, and then there's another, like, tealer gauge below that, and then you can see Casey Jones, which is the name of my cat, who's right there in front of me. Hello. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty cat. The top green gauge is my... Well, okay, if we start at the top, my name, Mina. And then there's green gauge, that's my health. It doesn't show up right now because we're not in a fight. The yellow one is my stamina, doesn't show up because we're not in a fight. The one below that is my weapon sharpness. You do kind of have to manage that. Not going to go into it too much, but the one on the bottom, the green gauge, above my cat's name, though. Gosh, this is complicated. Why are they all the same color? Oh, look at that. There's a weird, like, mudfish thing. Not the monster we're here to fight, but that's a different one. That one is the charge in my sword. As I use my sword, we can just do that. As I do sword attacks, you can see it going down. Once it goes all the way down, I can't use the sword anymore. Once it goes below, like, the triangle right there, now I can't really use it anymore. Using your axe or just not doing anything at all will cause it to recover over time. So I have to kind of charge up to get into the super strong mode. There's the fish thing that we found, by the way. It's scooting around. It's traveling around. We'll go this way. So yeah, I have a weaker mode that's got pretty good reach, and then I have the strong sword mode that has a gauge that depletes over time. This is actually not where I wanted to go. We want to go to the right. We want to go north. We're looking for a Barroth. There are a couple of places where it could be. It was not down there at the bottom to start. It could be up here. The monsters do just roam around, as you saw the weird mudfish thing do. So tracking them down can be kind of a pain if you go to an area looking for the monster and it just left, or like it's just right behind you, kind of following you around. You just haven't seen it yet. Hey, there it is. There's the Barroth. That's the one we gotta hunt. Thank you for zooming in through the rocks and stuff. That's great. Very helpful game. Hey, buddy. You wanna fight? Oh, yeah, you roar. Oh, I forgot about that. We're gonna go sword mode for a lot of this. Oh, gosh. Like I said, no real defensive capabilities here. You dodge out of the way, or you just get smacked around a bit. The fun thing about Monster Hunter, it's kind of... It's got like some Dragon's Dogma elements to it, or rather Dragon's Dogma has... Oh gosh darn it. You and your stupid jumping ability, you horrible creature. He's running away. We gotta go hunt him down. Dragon's Dogma has... They're both made by Capcom. Monster Hunter and Dragon's Dogma. So there's some similar elements between the two. Most notably, you can chop parts off of monsters. So think about like the Hydra fights or the Chimera fights, if you're familiar with Dragon's Dogma. We can like... If we attack this guy enough in his tail with my sword, I could maybe try to chop the tail off. And when we're actually playing the game and not just the beta, that actually matters. Because, like, getting a Barroth tail might be something we need to make a Barroth suit of armor. Or a Barroth upgrade to my sword. Make my own, like, Barroth-style sword. That's, like, the big appeal of Monster Hunter, is killing them to... Oh my gosh. Killing them to get their parts and craft weapons and armor out of them. Let's drink a potion real quick. There we go. Good. Get some HPs back. I would love it if my cat would frickin' attack. Get in there. Like, deal with him, please. Oh, I missed. Oh, he's angry now. He's got little puffs of smoke coming out of his face. That means he's really mad at me. Oh, wow. I don't know if that explosion just hit him. I might have just clipped him with that. That would be awesome if that happened. Oh, gosh. You just gotta maybe get out of the way here. Monsters go through these phases where they get angry and they just get really, really aggressive and they hit really hard when they're doing that. That's what he's doing right now. Oh, dang it. And like his roars and his stomps and whatnot will interrupt anything that I'm doing. It'll stagger me. There's a way to resist that. I could have an item that would help me do that, but I do not. I think I have the waterproof mantle instead. That's okay, though. You're sniffing. You're looking for something. What are you looking for? I think he's calmed down a bit, though. That's good. Yep, headbutts. Got it. Awesome. Oh, he's super freaking angry. Alright, my cat has flash bombs, which is what that just was. So we can sometimes, like, blind the monster and kind of stun it a little bit. Or disorient it, I guess might be a better word. Oh, and my gauge is empty, so we gotta do this. Now, I can, like, manually refill it when it gets low enough. Which is that. It doesn't refill it all the way, but it helps a little bit. Oh, nice. We knocked him over. Yes! Climb on him. Stab him. Zero-sum discharge. Go! It's fascinating that this game shows you the number values for the damage you're dealing. Previous Monster Hunter games didn't do that. So it's really interesting. It's a good way, I guess, to show people, like, what your strong attacks are. Hey, look at that! We chopped the tail off. And it literally doesn't matter because, you know, it's the demo, but we can carve his tail.
Use parts you carved back to base and use them to upgrade your gear or craft something new.
Will you stop running me over? I don't want to die. I just want to carve parts of you up and use them for armor. Oh, we poison him. Oh yeah, my cat has a poisonous weapon. So he's taken ticks of poison damage. That's what the purple goo was that was dripping from him. Alright, fine. You want to just go? Yowza. This thing hurts. And we have all these tools. Like I said, they kind of throw... Oh gosh, he just ran right into that rock wall. Can I climb on him? The weapon is losing its sharpness. I might have to deal with that here soon. Come on. Okay, well, we got him with the explosion. He's limping. Look at that. Yeah, he's not in good shape. You're not happy with that, are you, buddy?
This should work as slinger ammo.
Alright, so we can carve the tail. Did we tame the Kestrodon? Is it following me around? Is that what's happening? Yeah, we have its health bar up on the top left. That just registered for me that that's what's going on. That's awesome. Holy cow. Yeah, so we just got the Barroth tail, which is not necessarily like a rare or particularly difficult piece of monster to get, but you can only get it from chopping off the Barroth's tail. So, you know, if you're using like a hammer or something that doesn't really chop, it can be a little tough to come by. We're going to use some paralysis knives here and see if I can actually, like, get him to stop moving. You want to just hold still, please? You have this little slinger. Oh, yeah, there we go. We stunned him. Not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to kick him. I didn't even know I could kick him. We're just going to keep going with the same combo. And it's dead! Look at that! So yeah, the Switch Axe is one of my favorite weapons. I do kind of know what I'm doing with it. But, yeah, we'll do that. I'm not going to do the Anjanath hunt, the final hunt, third one. I'm going to leave that for other people to do on their own. But Monster Hunter World Beta, it's a lot of fun. If you got a chance to get it before it goes away on Christmas, or the day after Christmas, early the day after Christmas, I recommend that you check it out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Merry Christmas. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you. Wow, 12 and a half minutes. That's pretty freaking quick.